Okay, hey everybody, it's Carol with Refunction Crafts, and today I'm going to bring you another snippet video. And what I'm going to be doing, I just did this one yesterday. It turned out so beautiful that it inspired me to do another one with an image of my mother in it. So this is one that I made just kind of on the fly. This is a butterfly that I got from Kiki's sale here on this edge. I used one of my Kiki's sale frames that Debbie sent me and some of the paper roses that I got from Debbie over at Kiki's and some trims. This particular snippet roll was mostly done with bits and pieces I got from Debbie over at Kiki's, and then some snippets and stuff that I got from Gail, which is where I got this yarn here from. And then I put one of my butterflies on this end. So anyway, this came out so beautiful that I thought I want to make a journal with my mom's photo on the front of it. And I'm just going to use one of these little journal books, and it's just a lined journal. I already painted it white, and I wanted to show you guys how you can use these snippet rolls. And you can use them, you can cut pieces off of them and use bits and pieces for different things. You could take this and you could go across the journal like this. You could just use a piece of this like that on the front of this journal, and then use another piece doing something else, and then this piece doing another thing. Or you could just use, you know, different bits and pieces. So anyway, I wanted to create this one so that I can make a journal for myself. This one, by the way, just so that you guys know, will be going into my Etsy shop. So this one will be for sale. It's by far the prettiest one I've done yet, and I am super duper excited about how this turned out. It's just stunning. So that being said, the other thing I wanted to let you guys know is I've got my March giveaway stuff figured out. This is a snippet that I did a few days ago. This is a small snippet, and again, this would be awesome on a journal. Look at how beautiful that looks on that journal. So the one thing that I added to this, and this is a really cool giveaway, this first one that I'm going to show you is for the $50 or more shoppers in my Etsy shop. I put a little believe charm in there, and this bumblebee I made from some prints that I have of these bumblebees. I did 3 different sizes, and I put it together, and I stickled it, and I put one of my beautiful, beautiful pieces of bling in the center of it. Look at how beautiful that turned out. I'm just thrilled with that bumblebee, and I love bumblebees. So this is a small snippet, so it'll be the snippet and a package of my handmade butterflies. So that's for the $50 or more. So that's what's going to be going to that person. And then I'm going to also, I've got some packages of butterflies here that I'm going to be selling in my Etsy shop, and I will be giving one of these packages of butterflies away to the $25 or more shoppers. And these are just a bunch of different ones that that I made, and I think I showed most of these in my photos in my video that I did on my handmade butterflies. And they come packaged like this, and these are all stuck to the backing with a teeny dot of hot glue that you can just pop it off. But these are all the different butterflies that I've got packaged up. And so one of these packages will be going to the $25 or more winner, and one package will go to the $50 or more winner. So I just wanted to show you guys these, and then the rest will be going into my Etsy shop. So anyway, I wanted to show those to you guys. So go over to my Etsy shop, do some shopping, and I think these are pretty good raffle prizes. This is awesome. These are all my handmade rolled roses, and I made those using some of this ribbon that I purchased on Amazon, and it's satin, and it's a frayed ribbon, and it came on little wooden rolls. And so I made these roses, well, let's see, not all of them. I made these two out of this and made these two out of some of my other ribbon. So anyway, and then it's got beautiful bits and pieces all over the main piece of the snippet. And so this is just a snippet of lace that I added everything to. Super duper beautiful, you guys. So get over to my Etsy store and do some shopping if you're interested in being part of that raffle. $25 or more for a package of butterflies, and $50 or more for a package of butterflies along with that bumblebee snippet. So I think it's a pretty good deal myself. And I hope you guys will get over there and do some shopping and get into that raffle. Okay, so this is the one we're going to do with my mother's photo. This is the photo that I'm using. And you'll see that there's a bit of white showing at the top. I'm not going to worry about that because I'm going to fill that section in with a small piece of this trim. So I didn't worry too much about that showing. I had originally had a bigger photo that I was going to use for this of my mother, and I messed it up trying to put it on here. So that's why I went ahead and I just glued it on there before I started the video. Isn't she beautiful, you guys? That's my mama. My mom died at 94 years old. She got Alzheimer's, and I had the honor of taking care of her the last 3 years of her life, which I would do all over again if I had the chance. I wish I could get her back. But she was just awesome. She loved this photo. She used to say that that was a movie star. She couldn't remember her name, but she knew she was a movie star from back in the day. And my mother just loved, loved, loved that picture. I stopped trying to convince her that that was her after she, you know, got real bad. And just let her, you know, when someone's got Alzheimer's, you have to let them have their own truth. And so that's how they can live their best life, is by having their own truth and their own stories and their own memories, right or wrong. It doesn't matter. You have to let them have whatever memories they feel they have. You have to let them be. And that's what makes them happy. So I learned that by working in hospice. I worked with a lot of Alzheimer's patients. So I learned quite a bit from working in hospice before I took the job of caring for my mother on. So that was a tremendous, tremendous gift that I was given to be able to care for her. I'm going to try and snip this off so that I get it right, because sometimes when I try to cut this stuff, it cuts wrong, and I break the rhinestones. So I want to cut the rhinestones first, and then there we go. So now we've got that cut out. So what we're going to start doing is, I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down so that Mom is in the center of this, and then I will be embellishing around her. So we'll just go ahead and add our glue here and get her down somewhere towards the center here, just like that. And I left the plastic in on the back of this that this was stuck to, because these were just sticker frames. I left the plastic on there so that it would protect the picture of my mom. So I thought that was a good idea. I wished I had thought of that before I did the other one too, so I could have put a piece of plastic in on that one as well, because I could have cut it out from a million different little bits that I have around here. So anyway,
plus shipping and tax.
oh God. Let's go ahead and get this on the photo first before we do anything else. Sorry, you guys, I was talking to my husband. Something happened to his CNC machine, and so he contacted the people that he purchased it from and just informed me that it'll cost $500 for them to diagnose and repair his unit, and plus shipping to Canada and whatever else they come up with. And I have to giggle a little bit because that's something we cannot afford right now. So I don't know what we're going to do. Anyway, you guys, I forgot to read my inspirational quote. So I'm going to do that right now because right now I think I need it. And I thought this was really, really beautiful. It says, "Don't break a bird's wings and then tell it to fly." It just popped up this morning and I thought it was just beautiful. So it says, "Don't break a heart and then tell it to love. Don't break a soul and then tell it to be happy. Don't see the worst in a person and expect them to see the best in you. Don't judge people and expect them to stand by your side. Don't play with fire and expect to stay perfectly safe. Life is about giving and taking. You cannot expect to give bad and receive good. You cannot expect to give good and receive bad." And that was by Najwa Zebian. So anyway, I thought that was really very, very beautiful, and I'm going to save that. And if I remember, I will post it at the end of this video. But at the very least, I will get it posted on my Facebook page so you guys can get to it there. So I just thought that was extremely beautiful, and I love it. I just, it really affected me when I read it. So I'm going to cut this little piece of chiffon that I have and try and tear it if I can. I think it won't tear in this direction though. Let's see. Oh, it did. I like to get as much fraying as I can around the edges, and I don't have any fraying on the other ends at this point. I think I can make it fray. Yep, I sure can. Okay. So I just wanted to have a couple of pieces of that to throw in here as well. Okay. So maybe we'll put a piece of this sort of at each end here, just like that. And I'm just going to put a couple of dots of glue. Okay. We're definitely going to be putting that butterfly in there. And then I want to take and decide how I want to arrange a few flowers around this photo. And here's the thing. Actually, because of the burnt-ish color, these might work together. I was debating because originally I was going to go with like peaches and those kind of colors. And then when I looked at those roses, let's see, we could make a little rolled rose out of this because it goes so beautifully with those. We can make one or two of these. So let's make a rolled rose or two real quick. Just some little ones. So I'm going to take this. This is just some ribbon that I had on hand. And I'm going to fold it like that. And then I'm going to fold it down. And I'm going to roll my bud just like that. And we're going to put a little bit of glue here. And I've got my little tail to hold on to there. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to keep bending backwards and going around. Go to this edge here where I've got that little bit right there. And I'm going to bend it backwards, and you can see I've got like a V or a triangle that's going up to the edge of the ribbon there. And again, I'm at that spot. Let me come in a little bit closer for a minute while I'm doing this so you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to bend it back. And again, like that. And I'm going to put a little line of glue there and roll it around. And again, here. We're just going to keep doing that. I'm going around. I'm sorry, you guys. It looks like I've got a bunch of glue up under my nails. I've been doing so much with glue this morning already that I've already got it all over my hands, and I didn't actually do anything to get it off of me before I started my video. And we're going to fold it back, and there. You get, when you're making these roses, you get a lot of little spider webs, and we're going to make these fairly small. I don't want really big ones. And I'm going to fold it back again and just glue this around to the bottom, and then I will cut off my tail just like that. And I have a beautiful little rolled rose. And there's other ways that you can do this too. This one, maybe I'm going to try and do it a little bit different. I'm going to actually just roll it around. Fold it over. And this time I'm just going to take it from that edge and start my bud. And roll it around. And I'm gonna roll it backwards. Let's see, this ribbon may be too small to really do it much of any other way. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to continue to keep rolling it backwards, but I'm not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it a little tighter with this one to keep it more in the bud form, because this one I'm gonna turn this one into just a little rose bud. And I actually would like to make a couple of these. And you see, I barely had to use any ribbon at all to do that. And I have got just glue spider webs everywhere. That's the thing, when you make these flowers, you get a lot of little webs. And this end I'm going to fold back, and I'm just going to wrap this all the way around. Just like that. And then knit my tail. And there's that one. And I think we're going to do one more rosebud, I think. Just a quick one. Roll, roll, roll. And I'm going to glue that down. And now I'll roll it back very tightly. I try to show you guys the easiest ways that I have found to do a lot of this stuff. I don't necessarily do it like someone else does on their videos. I do it the way that is most comfortable to me. And sometimes the quickest, because I don't want to have to spend a whole lot of time messing with stuff like this. I want to make a few roses and get on with my project. And these are beautiful. That's enough for this one. And again, I've got more spider webs on my scissors. And I'll roll this piece back. And roll it around. There we go. And cut off the tail. There. So I've got 3 rosebuds there. And let's see. I know I've got some cream colored ribbon around here somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where it's at. So and I don't want to use white, so that's okay. I've got a couple of these cream colored flowers that'll be fine. All right, so let's see. How do we want to do the roses around the frame? I'm thinking something like that. Yeah. We're just going to go ahead and start putting these down. Put that one there. Or do we want one of our other rosebuds there? Actually, I think we'll go with that and maybe put one over here like that. Or maybe we'll take this one and go there. And that one there. That looks kind of pretty. Somewhere in here I'm going to add a couple of these beauties. Probably maybe one there. And maybe I could add, that one looks funny. Where did I put the other ones? Here's a good one. Okay, I like this one. So we're going to take that one and put it there and have maybe one of these rosebuds coming from there as well. And I probably, what I could have done is I could have gone like that, but I think it would be too much big flowers, and I don't want to do that. So maybe, actually, shouldn't have put glue on that. I'm going to glue this one down. And then put this one here. And put our bud there. Right there. Okay, so we've got those around, and I want to start adding some of my bits and pieces of other goodies. Got that. I have another piece of that lace. I was hoping I had a smaller one. I know I do somewhere, but not handy right now. I was thinking I'd put one here and one over here, so I'm going to have to use a piece of this. And we'll just cut this one and sort of ruffle it up a little bit. Just like that. And one more ruffle. There we go. And then so maybe what we'll do is we'll put that one over here. Or do we want to just add two more of these flowers in there and call it that's good for the big flowers? I'm thinking that I'm going to do that, but before we do that, we're going to add some stuff underneath the flowers. So let's put some bits and pieces down. I love this lace here. This is some that I got from Gail over at 504. And I think I want to put a couple of these down. I'm going to try and even this out on each end, although I don't really know the purpose of that because I'm probably going to be cutting this down. So maybe what I should be concentrating on right now is getting what I want around this picture frame. And getting that figured out first. That looks really pretty. So I'm going to just add some glue right there. And this little piece of lace has glue on it already because it was used for something and then taken off. So the piece that I got from Gail had glue on the back of it, which is fine. I'll use it any way it comes. So I think I'm going to put a piece over here. I hope I'm not going to regret this. I'm going to shove it in there, and I will be putting something over here. I had one of my little books that I thought, wouldn't that be pretty, kind of sitting somewhere in there. I thought that would be really cute. A little mini journal on top of a journal.
Or maybe like tucking it in like that. I thought that would be cute, so we're going to use that somewhere in here. Okay. Trying to keep any glue strings off of the photo of my mom. I've got that little snippet that this was given to me in Happy Mail.
Isn't that gorgeous? I think I need to do this so that I'm looking at this the other way. That way I can get it right.
So I thought that would be pretty to use somewhere in here. Let's see. We've got doilies. We've got a little bit of pretty wedding lace. I usually try to get this stuff all set up before I really get going, but today I decided to fly by the seat of my pants. This is really pretty lace, and I've only got 2 little pieces of this left. This was something that I did get in Happy Mail, and I believe I got this from my friend Robin, and it is so gorgeous, and this is it. This is all I have left. She sent me a nice long piece of this, but when I got it, I used it because I loved it so much. It's like I'm like a little kid sometimes when I get my Happy Mail packages. I use them because who knows if I'm ever going to get it again, you know, so that's what I tend to do with some of my stuff. So I'm not going to do that there. But these would be pretty, maybe kind of coming off of the ends. Sort of like that. And I don't know if I have another doily here. Yes, I do. This is just a little, it's not really a doily, but I've also got this beautiful lace. So I could put that sort of there, and maybe that there, and a flower there, which would be that, that, and that. And then use some of these. Definitely not going to put another flower there, so that's out of the question. But I don't know what I am going to put there. I have my my little charms that I got from my friend Sherry. She sent me a whole package of these beautiful, beautiful charms. And so I have to decide which ones I want to use. And so we've got Hope, Inspire. My mother inspired me, so that's there. Believe. And I was blessed to have my mother. So I'm going to kind of look at those 3 charms, and then I'm also going to use these. You can get on Amazon. These are I'm going to use a white one. These are little safety pins that have like a place where you can add something to it, and people use these a lot in journals. And so all you have to do is take and put your charm on there, and then you can pin it to whatever it is that you want to put it on. And actually, I think I may do a couple of these. And actually, I think I'm not going to go with the white one. I think I'm going to go with a darker one, because I have these in all colors. I've got them in some copper ones, some silver ones, black ones, like bronzy ones. We're going to go with these dark, like almost black ones. And these are the ones we're going to use. So you can get these on Amazon. If I remember, I'll put a link in so that you guys can pick some of these up, because they really work great for stuff like this, where you want to just pin something on. You don't want to glue it on. You don't want to have to get a chain or anything. You just want something for it to hang on, and that's
How it hangs on that.
and it's just a safety pin. That's all it is. A lot of times you find these on clothes too, on tags and stuff at the stores. What did I do with it? I dropped it and I can't find it. Where did it go, you guys? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we've got 3 of those ready to go. All right. So I'm going to start gluing this stuff down, because I'm sure that that's where I want those to go. So we're just going to get them down. Oh, these spider webs just make me crazy. Okay. Time for some glue. I want the little book to kind of tuck up under this pretty lace like that. So isn't that the cutest thing ever? I love these little books, and this one is my favorite one because it's so tiny, but yet so adorable. Okay, and it's got the little birds on it. I just love it. And I think I'm gonna put this pin. Just want to try and find an easy spot now before I get too much glued in here. So we'll put blessed there. And maybe inspire over on this side. Or no, I'm going to go with believe on this side. And we're going to go like that. And I hit some glue, so it's not going to go through as easily if you're trying to go through glue. But there we have it. Okay, so we have believe and blessed. And the inspire is going to go next to my mama. So we're just going to put this one right here on this little piece of lace. Hanging right there. Okay, what else? I want to see if these other little flowers might go in here, just to kind of add some, well, I'm going to put you on hold for just a second. Okay. Oh gosh, you guys. I feel like maybe I have been off camera a little bit, and I am terribly, terribly, terribly sorry, you guys. Let's go ahead and get these flowers glued on here. I got this one on, and I want this little scrap of a snippet right here. Let's see. I just want to see if I want to use this one. Just I need to raise those up a little bit or something because they're laying too flat. Okay, that's better. And this one's good. Okay. But I'm not sure. Let's see. I put one there and one there. They actually kind of do go good. It's weird. I'm just having a weird time with it. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll snip a couple of these off. These are my little snippets that I got from Gail over at Fava 4. I could put one there, and I could put one there, and I'd like to find another piece. Maybe we'll cut a little piece of this off because I want some beaded lace to go on this side as well, like we have on the other side. So that looks really pretty. Maybe right like that. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, we'll put one of these on either side. And here's the thing, this snippet might end up getting cut up into a few pieces and still the entire thing may be used. That wants to flip the opposite way. So still the entire thing might be used on the journal that I'm going to make for my mom. I may cut it into pieces and put it in different parts of the journal. So I forgot where I was going with that for a second there. Woo! And I think I'm going to snip the edge of this off because I'm going to add it to this. And we're just going to fold that in half and put our little safety pin around it. I want to make sure that the Inspire charm is facing upwards, and then I'm going to take and just add a little dot of glue to that so that it stays down like that. Okay. Now I'm wondering, wait a minute. I'm wondering if maybe this would be better going up here. Like, yeah, I think I'm going to put this one up here. There we go. Okay, I like that. And then we need, let's see, I've got this. I just don't know. I don't want to put too much dark stuff in there. I've got all different kinds of little laces in here that I could throw in here, but not necessarily bits. I've got my angel wings, and actually I was planning on putting that right there, and I forgot. Doggone it. This will go on the journal somewhere, though. I'm going to put that with the journal so that I don't forget. Oh, I do have my butterfly. And I think maybe the butterfly can go right there. And maybe, just maybe, can take one of my butterflies and put it in there too. I don't think I'm going to use that. Is that too pink though? I'm thinking that might be just a little too pink. Oh, I know what would go good there is one of my bumblebees, but I don't have enough time to make that in this video today because I've got to get finished up here and I've got to run to the store. So we're going to put the butterfly down. And I'm going to put you guys on pause and maybe come back tonight and finish this, or in a little bit, and add just a couple more little bits. I don't need to add too much more to it because it really is gorgeous the way it is. Oh, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's see if we've got a couple pieces of bling, because we do need some bling in here. That would be pretty there. That's something that I got from my friend Deanna. Deanna Grooms. She sent me some of the most beautiful stuff recently, and I've been using it in a lot of my videos. There's a little angel. That's cute. And then maybe put this over on this side. Yeah, that looks really pretty, but I don't know about the angel. It seems a little bit big and bulky. Let's see. This is something that I've been wanting to use on something for a while. I got this from Deanna as well. And it's so pretty. Maybe we will go that way. But I do feel like I need something else on that other side, because it feels like that one piece is not enough. And this would be pretty because this is a locket. I could put another picture of my mom or a picture of me and my mom. I have some great pictures that I can add to this. So this will be actually an awesome piece to add to this. Thank you, Deanna. So your stuff is going into my mama's journal. We've got this, which is actually an earring, but I can cut the top piece off and it could hang in there, and that would be pretty too. I actually really like that. Okay, I think we've got it, you guys. I have this key too. Maybe that would be perfect to fill in that spot. Look at this. We're rocking and rolling now, you guys. Put this one down. That was my big box. I can't set it up on top of everything here. So this is a pin. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pin it in. If I can get it apart. Okay, so we're going to pin this going in this direction. And the picture frame is in the way. There we go. Oh, come on, pin. It's wanting to go downward. There we go. Sorry, you guys, I'm not doing such a great job here of getting this hooked. There we go. I had it on the wrong side. Okay, so there's our key pin. And this, we're going to take another one of our little safety pins here. And for this one, I think I might use a white one. And we're just going to go right about there and pin that on. I love these pins, you guys. They are awesome for this kind of stuff. There's that. And now we need one more. I don't know if I have any more white ones left. I might have only had just that one left. Oh, I have one more. Oh, my mom's going to be so happy. She's up there saying, awesome. I tried so hard when my mom was alive to get her into wanting to do some crafting and stuff, and she always felt like she didn't have a creative side. All of my creativity comes from my dad. My dad was a very creative thinker and all of that. So he gave me and my oldest brother all the creativity stuff, I think. My sister doesn't do anything really much with crafting, although she's done some pretty good furniture alterations and stuff. So she's pretty talented as well. But me and my oldest brother likes to draw. He used to like to sketch, likes to. My brother has since passed away. But he always liked to do sketches and things like that of like old cars and things like that. It used to get him in trouble at school because he'd be drawing instead of learning. And Dad didn't much like that, but oh well. And so I was creative. I used to do a lot of sketching and stuff too when I was younger. I also liked drawing and things like that, but later on in life I got more into wanting to do this kind of thing. And I think I'm gonna just pinch that together there. And pinch that together there. That looks pretty like that. It's like a little chain almost. And we're going to put this right up sort of under the butterfly right here so that it's opposite of that one. Trying to keep this sort of even on each side. Maybe using different things, but even nonetheless. Okay. And I think I am done, you guys. I love this. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. My mom would love this. I do have one little corner right here that doesn't have anything in it. And I'm wondering if I could put maybe cut this and put part of it in there. It's the only way I'm going to be able to do it. And we're going to go on the back and put some glue so that those pearls don't fall out. You might have heard a couple of them roll. And we'll go right in there. Okay. So that's it, you guys. We're all done. We have a snippet all ready to use on my mom's journal, and it will go probably in bits and pieces on it.
But that is the finished snippet.
Let me put that back down.
So that's it. And I'll put some pictures at the back end of this video.
I thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to go into my Etsy shop, and those who spend $50 or more will be entered into the raffle to win this snippet and this package of butterflies. So this will be the $50 and more package, and one of these packages of butterflies will be given to the winner of the $25 or more shoppers. So get on over to my Etsy store, you guys. I greatly appreciate you guys supporting my little shop and my channel. If you're not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, that would be great. Let's see. If you are subscribed, I do want to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I've got some longtime viewers that have hung in there with me and gone from the tiny little channel that I was initially. I've got almost 7,400 now. I'm getting close to 7,400. And so once we get to 8,000 subscribers, we'll have to do another giveaway. So tell your friends and family if you know anybody that might be interested in watching my videos. If you know some crafters out there, please share my videos and my channel. And I would so greatly appreciate that, you guys. Have a really, really great day. Have a blessed rest of the week and weekend. And I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks a lot, you guys. Bye-bye. God bless.